Hello Dice fans, welcome to the Dice channel and welcome to this episode of Dice Mail. We've got some pretty cool stuff for you today, so without any further ado, let's get into some packages. Our first package is from a Dice channel fan by the name of Jessica, who had contacted me and asked if it was okay if she sent a custom shop die from a local game store in her area. The Curio Cavern in Springfield, Virginia. So thank you very much for that. She also threw in another dice necklace. Very cool. Looks like Chessex translucent. And she included a nice handwritten note. So thank you very much, Jessica. I really appreciate the gifts. Alright. This next package is from Canada, from my good friend Mark with Care Room Designs. And he sent a very cool dice display piece. That's too neat. Mark just keeps coming up with these awesome designs and 3D printing them, and all I can do is encourage it because I like everything he's done so far. So keep up the good work, Mark. I appreciate you sending this to us, and it will be included in our displays, and you'll see it on the channel hopefully before too long. Alright. Oh, alright. This next package is a set of replacement pieces for the Monopoly Millennium Edition board game, and the reason why I ordered this specifically was for these two dice. And the reason I wanted these dice is because they have a little bit of history behind them. Now, so Hasbro came out with the Monopoly Millennium Edition, and they had these dice made, and whether they realized it or not, they were kind of biting off of Crystal Case's designs. So a lawsuit ensued. Luckily, Crystal Case won, and they maintained the rights to their very unique crystal design. So that's why I picked these up, because I thought it was kind of neat that they had that history behind them. Alright. Not dice. Dice adjacent though. Very excited too. I've been keeping an eye out for one of these for a couple of years now, and one showed up on eBay and I got it for a decent price, and it appears to be absolutely brand new. And this is a Chessex dice bag with the Arrow of Chaos, the Arrows of Chaos logo on it, and that's a copyright 1995 Chessex, and this is going to look amazing in the new Chessex displays that I'm working on. So very cool. There are 3 packages left, but they're bigger ones. This package is a bunch of dice that I bought off of Etsy from Zuccotti Corp, because I have no Zuccotti dice. I'd been looking online. I believe I was perusing the Dice Collector website, which I do from time to time because it's only like one of the greatest websites in history. Anyway, I was going through his collection of Zuccotti dice, and I'm like, wow, those are really cool. So I started doing some looking around at some of the Zuccotti Corp dice, and I just really liked their designs. Let's see what we got here. I believe what I ordered were a couple pound bags of just random dice that they had left, and according to Etsy, they only had a finite supply of these bags that they were going to do, so I grabbed a couple of them while I could. That sound. They sent along a nifty little Zuccotti pin. That's cool. That'll be neat once I get enough of their dice to make a display out of. Which it appears I may at this point. Very cool. I like having examples of different manufacturers' dice, so that if I run into a die that I'm not familiar with, I can I have stuff to reference it against, in person. You can find examples of most brands of dice online, as far as number layout and font design and all that. But it's always nicer to have them in person, just so you can directly compare them. Not necessarily so much with molds and number layouts, but with colors, absolutely. It helps so much to have examples on hand of what you're trying to identify. Ooh, a metal fudge die. This die is really cool. It has, looks like planets and orbital paths on it. Blah, 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 if I can talk. Whoa. Magnets. Very strong magnets. These neodymium magnets, I reckon. This is it's got a little person on it with the shadow standing with his arms up, sleeping, vomiting maybe. Not sure what's going on there. That's cool though. Yeah, so a lot of these are pretty neat. I'll get some organizing done on these and get some pictures up for y'all to see. Last two packages are dice lots that I won off of eBay. Let's see what we got. I'm very excited about this lot because it has one of the Arrow of Chaos dice from Chessex that I don't have. The opaque green with red, and that's really cool. I'm very excited to put this up with the other Arrow Chaos that I have in the Chessex display. Huh. Like these big dice are silicone, it feels like. Bouncy dice. Cool. Don't have anything like that yet. Got a few more Arrow of Chaos dice in here. Ones that I already have, but welcome additions to my trade stock. And we got some generic dice in here. Lots of generic. Whoa. Oh, man. This looks almost identical to my Chessex poker die that I covet because it was so difficult to track one down. And instead of saying Chessex on the one side, it just has a red dot. But the font, I have to throw up some comparison photos of this. So I'm not sure. It might be a Chessex poker die. It doesn't say Chessex. I've never seen even a picture for an example of what the Chessex poker die set looked like new. If you or anyone watching, happens to have a picture of that, I would love to see it. But it's interesting. I'll have to pay attention to that one. And we got some other cool stuff here. This looks like a, I want to say that's an Eye of Sauron, so this is probably from a Lord of the Rings board game or dice game of some sort. Some Koplau Dino dice. These are super cute. I believe I got my older sister some of these a year or two ago, and she died over them. She loves dinosaurs. And it looks like the rest are either generics or dice I'm not familiar with. This is just a blank cube that somebody wrote the numbers on. Alright, cool. Nice lot. Very nice lot. I'm very stoked to have these Arrow of Chaos dice. Alright, last box. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm seeing quite a bit of old school stuff in here. It's like either some Armory or Game Science. It looks like Armory. Probably second generation Armory if I had to guess. Got some old translucents from the Taiwanese factory. Very cool. Some marbleized. Oh, nice. Yeah, looks like we have some old, can't remember offhand the differences between the Menser and the Moldvay molds. I haven't studied them in a while, but this is one of those. Whenever I get a lot of old dice like this, I always keep an eye out on the sharp-edged ones and always look for that A for first generation armory. Those are super rare to come across. I only have one in my collection so far, but any more would definitely be a welcome addition. Another old D&D box set die. Yeah, so these are from early 80s. A bunch of D6s over here. Oh, I want to say that's a King Cards Pearl. Nice. Cool. I don't have a whole lot of the old King Card stuff. They went out of business in 2000, if I'm not mistaken. I have a small handful of stuff from them. And some of this stuff I am not recognizing at all, which I love because now I have to do digging on it. I'm definitely not saying that facetiously. I really enjoy learning about dice and how to identify different manufacturers and lines. Alright, get some pictures up of everything that came in this dice lot. It's a pretty interesting lot of dice. And that's going to wrap up this episode. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you saw some cool dice that you hadn't seen before. And even if you've seen all of them before, I hope you enjoyed watching. So thanks for watching and happy rolling.